Welcome to the summer edition of the Sprint to Success with Design Thinking podcast.
How do you navigate change? It's a question we think about often, and one that today's world expects us to be comfortable with. The challenge, however, is where do you begin, and how do you develop the mindset and skill set to be successful? Welcome, everyone, to the Sprint to Success with Design Thinking podcast. I'm your host, Saba Kidwai. Join me each week as I share the stories and strategies from the world's leading researchers and practitioners about why they believe the answer lies in practicing design thinking.
Yeah, so about a year and 3 months ago, I visited a biotech lab. And while I was there, they were working on a glove to help stroke victims gain control over their muscles. And there were two prototypes that they showed me. One which used pneumatics, so air pressure, in order to push air through tubes, and then the tube would expand and close the muscle. And then if you took the air out, the hand would expand. And the second one used electric muscles. So when a current was pushed through them, they would contract and expand in the same sort of way. But what that showed me, the insight that I got from that was that it started off with the problem. How can we make a glove which helps victims of stroke regain control of their hand? And then it looked at the materials and the solution. It was a pneumatics or electric muscles. They didn't create a new type of electric muscle and say, well, what can we do with this? They started with the problem and then came up with the solution. So when I sort of realized that, I came up with what I like to call the 3 steps of finding and solving a problem, which is finding the problem, solving the problem, and turning it into a prototype. My engineering class taught me how once I have an idea, a solution to a problem, I can turn it into a prototype. But it didn't teach me how to solve problems or even how to find a good problem to solve. So that was the main gap that I found.
It's your turn to join the conversation by sharing what you enjoyed or what questions you still have. In a world where time and attention are so valuable, thank you for choosing to listen and for being a part of our Sprint to Success with Design Thinking community.